Hi everyone. Well, yesterday I had one of my first two Christmas dinners. I had my Christmas dinner because my daughter's a nurse and she can only have certain days off. She works Christmas and things like that. My daughter, son-in-law, and two granddaughters and my son came out for Christmas dinner last night, and we did our gift exchange last night. And it was a lot of fun. And I have to admit, I'm kind of a lucky guy. So both my kids are 30 and older now. My son's the youngest. He's now going for his apprenticeship in plumbing. He started out in doing menial jobs and small jobs and everything, and now he said, you know what, I want to have a career. I want to get a career in my life. And he went back to school and he's gotten his education and he's done his first part of his apprenticeship, going for his level 2, and he's becoming a plumber. Great. My daughter had all her menial jobs and small stuff and working in Tim Hortons and working in small. And then she said to herself, you know what? I want a career. I don't want to be tight for money all my life. She went back to school for her nursing degree. Her and her husband worked it out that she could go to school. He would help look after my granddaughter at the time and still work and support. And she was able to go back to school and get her nursing degree. So my kids are doing pretty good. And you know what? They're great kids. They really are. Love my kids to death. Every kid gives you a little bit of trouble, but nothing major. I've never had major problems with my kids. Ever, ever. And I feel really blessed that way. My granddaughters, love them to death. One now who used to be a blabbermouth is now like super quiet and shy, and she's getting older now, so she's into the older stuff, like she's 11, and she's into art and all that. Meanwhile, the 4-year-old is just a go-getter. She's a holy terror. She's running all over the place, and she's excited, and she's not shy at all. And then I also have one other thing that I really have to say. I don't know how many people could say this very often. My son-in-law, Sean, it's one thing to have a son-in-law and get along and everything, but it's also another thing to genuinely like your son-in-law. They've been together now. They've been married 10 years, almost 11 now. They've been together 17 years. And I generally like the guy. He's a hard worker. He loves his kids. He loves my daughter. He's super polite. A very nice young man. And she hid him from me for a while. And I don't know why, because I generally like him. So I consider myself pretty darn lucky to have great kids, great grandkids, a great son-in-law. And now, I don't know, I hate to say this, but now the pressure's on my son to find somebody that I like as well when he finally settles down. No pressure, Stephen, no pressure. But yeah, you got a lot to hold up now. Oh boy. But we had a great Christmas dinner. The place is now a shambles from the grandkid running around. And I have another Christmas dinner tomorrow night. So I have to get the whole place cleaned up and then start preparing tomorrow's dinner, which reminds me, I better take the turkey out and defrost it because I'm going to forget. So I'm going to go do that now. I just had to say that I'm a very, very lucky dad.